Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Here we are at the Strasburg Railroad in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Here we are witnessing one of the railroad's weekend excursions hauled by Locomotive 89. With the smell of burnt coal in the air and the sound of passengers boarding the train, Engine 89 finishes topping off on water before its next run out of East Strasburg. Classified as an E10A steam locomotive, locomotives like 89 were built by Canadian Locomotive Company and used on the Canadian National were used to pull passenger and even mixed freights up and along the CN system. Locomotive 89 in particular was built by the Canadian Locomotive Company in 1910 and for use on the Grand Trunk Railway. In 1923, it was a part of the Canadian National Railroad for use on it. In the late 1950s, 89 was retired, but soon went through various tourist railroads before ending up on the Strasburg Railroad in 1972. Today you can see Locomotive 89 hauling the various tourist trains and occasional revenue freight up and along the 4.5-mile line. After being coupled onto the consist, 89's engineer gives 3 whistle blasts, and the train is bound out of East Strasburg Station. As the train snakes its way out of East Strasburg Yard, the throttle is opened up as 89 climbs the grade out of East Strasburg Yard up to Paradise Lane, which houses the Red Caboose Motel and Casey Jones Restaurant. As the train cuts through Cherry Crest Adventure Farm, it descends into Cherry Hill Station. Here is the siding. If two trains are ever in operation on the line, the siding provides use so two trains can pass, then avoiding complications on the main line. We make our way to the end of the line, Lehman Place Junction in Paradise, Pennsylvania. Here's where the Strasburg line terminates and meets the main line, also known as Norfolk Southern. Before the line was a tourist attraction, the line used to be an old Pennsylvania Railroad branch line. The line serves the mill up at East Strasburg that is unfortunately not here anymore. However, the line would take cars from the mill to Lehman Place Junction and exchange freight with the PRR. I guess it's a good time to talk about the passenger cars behind 89. On the bottom of the train is Coach Valley View, an open-air car customized by the railroad from an old coach. Following the Valley View is an abundance of parlor, coach, and combine cars, ranging from the Philadelphia and Reading and the Boston and Maine. After pulling into Lehman Place and detaching from the rear of the train, number 89 runs around the consist to the front of the train and gets ready for its trip back to East Strasburg. After giving a clear by the conductor, 89's throttle was opened up as the engine starts leaving Paradise and moving up grade back to East Strasburg. passengers crossing as the train starts making its way to the grove. Apart from being known as a passing siding, Cherry Hill also has the option of Gross Grove, where the train stops and passengers are able to disembark and eat lunch at the Grove and wait for the next train to come back and get them. This train, however, doesn't stop here, but this will happen in the summer in the future. To a small failure in Paradise, the train had to make up for lost time, so we got pretty lucky on this run right here, as we get 89 thundering up Groundhog Cut and over Esmond Shade Road.
And allow passengers to disembark from the train before you attempt to board. Thank you.
At the station, the engineer eases the train in and comes to a stop. Here, passengers are able to disembark and new passengers can board the train. After bringing the train to a stop, the crew assembles 89 to the other end of the train, ready for another run on the road to Paradise. today had been a pretty successful day for us, getting all the footage that we needed, and having pretty decent weather. If you'd like to see more of these narration videos, please share your thoughts in the comments and consider adding a like. If you enjoyed the video in general, please take a look at my pictures from this trip too. I'll post them in the description. They are on my Instagram page, and please consider following that as well. If you also want to see more content from this channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out and motivates me to start posting and filming more. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. This has been Z Photography, and I'll see you guys in a new video. Later.